At first, they said they didn't want to be involved. The United States stood by and watched as Europe burned. While Hitler's armies marched across Poland, France, and the Soviet Union, America remained officially neutral. But behind the scenes, the story was far more complicated. Before a single American soldier stepped foot in Europe, US industries were already in motion, producing weapons, selling fuel, feeding the war machine. Corporations like Ford, General Motors, and IBM were doing business with Nazi Germany even while the right built death camps. Profits didn't care about politics. But then came Pearl Harbor. On December 7, 1941, Japan attacked the US naval base in Hawaii, and suddenly, everything changed. Or did it? Many historians now argue that America had long expected, and maybe even welcomed, the attack. Why? Because Pearl Harbor gave Washington the perfect justification to go to war. Not just against Japan, but against Germany, too. And when America finally entered the war, it entered not just as a participant, but as a power broker. It supplied the Allies through the Lend-Lease program, providing weapons, tanks, ships, and food. Billions of dollars worth. But this generosity wasn't free. The US expected influence in return. British colonies. Global markets. A seat at the table where the future of the world would be redrawn. Meanwhile, American forces fought bravely across the Pacific and Europe. They helped liberate France. They stormed the beaches of Normandy. They broke Hitler's war machine. But they didn't arrive alone. The Soviet Union had already lost tens of millions of people, and it was the Red Army, not the Americans, that reached Berlin first. So why, then, is America remembered as the savior of World War II? It wasn't just about what happened during the war, it was about what happened after. Hollywood told the story. American flags flew over liberated cities. And a new global order was born, with the US at its center. The war turned America into a superpower. Its economy exploded. Its military stretched across continents. And its currency, the dollar, became the new king of global finance. But here's the part they don't often teach: some of the Nazi scientists were brought to America under Operation Paperclip. Some American companies kept quiet about their wartime profits. Some political leaders used the war not just to defeat fascism, but to shape a new world in their image. So was America a liberator? A profiteer? A reluctant hero? Or something more complex? The truth is, the United States played every side of the board: neutral supplier, wartime ally, post-war victor, and architect of a new empire. It fought tyranny, yes, but it also used the chaos to expand its power like never before. World War II ended in 1945. But for America, the real war, the war for global influence, was just beginning.